Again, my name is Willie Day. I'm originally from Greenwood, South Carolina. Went to public school in Greenwood, high school, elementary, and college. I am retired from the city of Anderson. I worked for the city of Anderson for 31 and a half years. I was fortunate enough to work for the city of Anderson to get 2 promotions while I was there. One as a department director, one as a division director. So I was very proud and very honored to work for the city for those years. I am married. I have 3 sons and a grandson. I'm hoping that one of my sons will have a daughter, so I can get rid of this Wild West action around the house for a little while there. But again, I am I'm an adjunct teacher at Anderson University. I teach race and ethnic relations there, and also human services. So there's going to be an up-and-coming move for human services in the coming future as we start to get older and people start to live longer. So I'm starting to feel that right now myself. I'm glad to be here. I think we're going to have opportunity, I guess, maybe later on to tell why we're running and to tell what our platform is.
5 to 7 minutes.
5 to 7 minutes. Well, let me tell you why I'm running for this office. I received a call back in September, and someone asked me, Willie, would you be interested in running for an elected office? At the time when they called me, I had no inkling, no idea. But since I've become involved and have been involved on this side of the fence for 31 and a half years, I thought it was a natural progression to move to the other side of the fence and work from the inside looking out instead of the outside looking in. In 31 and a half years with the city of Anderson, what I did learn was this, that what I was called to do and what my calling was to help people. That's what I did in 31 and a half years at the city of Anderson. I helped people. People came by, I had a specific job, yes. But more than anything else, mine was to point people in the right direction who didn't understand about government, who didn't understand the complexities and bureaucracies that a lot of us go through when we start dealing with government agencies. In running for this office, a couple of things. I am a passionate conservative. I understand that there are people that need help, and I want to help them. And this seems to be an expansion of what I did when I worked for the city of Anderson. My number 1 priority, if elected, is going to be education. Because in my mind's eye, education is the key to our future here. Because our future are the kids that are in school now. If we don't do what we need to do to help them now, we're going to fail them. We don't need to do that. The other thing that I'm touting is term limits. Because I think when you have career politicians and they go down to Columbia, they are more interested in being re-elected than they are to serve the people that sent them down there. So I think we need to do something about that. We saw in the paper today some ethics reform where governors were mailed and asked for information, and they were told in some instances that they wouldn't get information from the General Assembly. Ours was one of those General Assemblies. So why is it good enough for the governor to be able to give up their emails and have her email looked at, but the General Assembly has an exemption so that you as the common person cannot see their communication, see who they're talking to, and see what they are talking about? Why is that so? Because I feel, and the feeling is, I believe, among the general public, that there's transparency. When there's transparent government, there's better government. I found out from working for the city for 31 and a half years this. The rule of thumb there was this. If you have an email, and if you don't mind that email being on the front page of the paper, then that's fine. But if it's an email that you don't want to see on the front page of the paper, do not send that email. We have other problems in the state, and again, I'm not sure where I am in my 5 to 7 minutes, but you've seen what's going on with the roads in the state of South Carolina. This did not just happen. I go to other states, I see what they do. But I think that's one of the things too. We need to look at the South Carolina Department of Transportation, since the road issue is a big issue, because the road issue ties into economic development. Economic development ties back into our schools and the education of our kids, so that when we go out and do and recruit people to come and jobs to come and companies to come here, we can tell them forthrightly that we have one of the better educated workforces in the state. You're not going to have a problem bringing your company to Anderson County, because we're going to do what we need to do here to make sure that our people get the best jobs, because they're going to be the better educated people that you're going to meet. It's been my pleasure to speak to you. I look forward to your questions tonight. Thank you.